back once again to part 3 of, I still can't pronounce the game, Danganronpa. That. Anyway. If I remember correctly, someone was ringing our doorbell. Continue. Alright. Someone was ringing our doorbell.
Hey!
Oh, it's that guy. A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption. Without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. Not making a good impression on me. What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall. As long as my feet are firmly planted. Today I can't read either. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand.
Without a doubt.
And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you, and you can support them back.
You hear me?
That's how you That's how you can overcome any storm. It's a little harder to read when you're doing accents too, so that's probably one thing. I was thinking about last night, and I decided we all need to really come together. And that was when I realized, every morning from now on, after every morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen!
And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience.
Got it!
That's all for now. I have to get... Oh my god. I have to go get everyone else know the good news. Okay, I'm so sorry. I think I'm tired. This is gonna be a long one. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say anything. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall. To the dining hall it is. Yes. Alright. These controls are still... Oh, is that, Toko? It's one of the people I want to survive. Toko?
What's your problem?
What? Oh, I was just wondering what you were doing here. You should probably head to the dining hall, right? I know. I just need to prepare myself mentally. Prepare herself? What is she talking about? I'm so nervous. What is she so nervous about? Okay. A little sus. Come on, Toko. Okay, I guess we have to talk with
Listen to me!
Taka. Kiyotaka. Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen!
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together.
Give me a break.
I didn't make time for your shit. You dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but again, I'm sorry. I'm tired and my reading is so bad. It's gonna be a long one, I promise you. Okay. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not sure.
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more important,
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come back with any clues? Come up? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall.
Seriously?
Seriously? Nothing at all?
Hey!
Anything. It can be about anything. It can be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything?
Are you okay with this?
You are going to die.
Huh?
Huh?
Do you understand?
If you cannot help stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
Oh, what the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I am not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the
I have a
hell
feeling
is
she's
this?
gonna be like to die too. Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah, it sounds
What?
like the girl wants to live here. And hell, more power to her. But shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues?
What the heck?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen!
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for now, actual clues are... Huh? What's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? Murderous fiend? A murderous fiend? Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but...
Got it!
Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well... Have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? You mean the serial killer that's been in the news all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. Damn. That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer.
Huh?
And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on!
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us? Leon, these puns.
Yeah!
It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt going to be okay. 'Cause help's gonna be here soon. I'm sure of it. Huh? Help?
'Cause, I mean...
We've been stuck here for a few days now already, right? Nobody has been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already. Monokuma.
What's this?
The police? You're putting all your faith in the police?
Bastard!
What are you doing here?
You guys...
You guys, seriously? Do you understand what role the police exist to fill? They're all good for being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows all just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on. If you really, really want to get out here, All you gotta do is kill.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed that a total commitment to this whole act.
Come on.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
You're so Mr. Serial Psycho Freak Bastard. What the hell do you want?
Huh?
Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard? Huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple of days have gone by, and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make a... Oh, that's Makoto talking. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other.
I got it.
Wait, I think... Yes! Ding ding ding! I figured it out.
In other words,
All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand. But I just realized there's one very important piece missing. What are you? If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What the F are you talking about?
hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of a bitch.
Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like to show that I'd like you all to see. But don't worry, it's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about?
hello.
Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just go watch it and find out? Here, in the school, there's a specific place you can go to. You can go to everything you need to watch the video. AV room? Good, then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know. What are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know.
Despair. That's all. Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover a mystery hidden within the school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really? I think we learned something very useful. He had no intention of standing in our way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However,
Perhaps. But if the video he mentioned... what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
that's true.
Same here. Okay, so... Mondo started glancing around the dining hall. When his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Makoto, check this out for us, would ya? Huh? Why me?
Yo,
'Cause you're closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Piece of shit!
Hey!
Stop fucking around.
Do you see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Da, da, da. Okay. I guess I'll get going then.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, thanks. I owe you one.
Hey,
Indeed you do. If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo,
Yeah, sure thing. Won't be counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. To the guy that punched me in the freaking face the other day. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's the specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but... And if it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then it's the AV room. I think I saw it on the map around here. Let me see if I can find it. Kitchen, warehouse, those over there are all the rooms. Laundry, dressing room. Okay, so it's in here then. So I remember last time I was so freaking lost. I couldn't figure out where to go or anything. Okay. It has to be here. Focus. The AV room. Okay. Okay. Just exit. And I just go down and left. Okay. Oh, shoot. Down and left. Right? The AV room should be around here. Here. There we go. There's a box here. Huh? There's something inside the cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs. And each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us, he mentioned.
Hold on a second.
I can't tell when it's Makoto or someone else talking. Can they have their own individual color or something? I better go and tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow after her. I just stood right there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. The cardboard DVD. What else is there? Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It'll probably play those DVDs no problem. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs and found the box and found the one with my name on it. And I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... What's our motive? Oh, this would be your family, right? I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope and given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on me, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life, so I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. Don't tell me like someone came in and like killed them all, right? Oh my god. Oh no! Did someone like break in? This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It's him.
Makoto Naegi accepted into Hope Peak Academy and his family who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
For the answer after graduation? What? No, you can't do that. What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like a hot magma. Ah, so that's the motive tapes. Okay, I see now. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe. I noticed everyone standing around at the entrance of the AV room. They stared at my face. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it, like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box, and each of them grabbed a DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take them long for them to react.
What the?
What the F? This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right?
Hey, hold on!
Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion, except for her. Even now she was totally gone. And Kyoko?
I see.
I see. So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave, so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner's dilemma.
Huh?
Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. And the result is that neither scale backs their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do.
Huh?
You can't say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just...
What is this?
Hey,
This is exactly what Monokuma or whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then,
Okay then, maybe we should just start by all just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? Wonder what what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your video, Sayaka?
what's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka!
that's enough.
Let her go. I can't. Oh, I can't do that. I have to make sure she's okay. hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to do? We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. With it, everyone went their separate ways. But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go and find Sayaka. Do I have to talk to everyone before I go? What was in your video, Taka? I saw... Sorry, this is gonna take me some time to figure out how to put it into words. Wait, so I have to ask everyone a video?
What should I do?
Everyone's really upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? Why? How can something like that even exist? I just don't understand. I don't. To be able to do something like that, is it because they really are murderous fiends? Okay. What was in your video, Sakura?
I'm sorry.
My family. But I'm not upset by what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. And that's the way of my family.
Damn.
But still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How? It's kind of hard to do her voice. Kyoko! What was in your video, Kyoko?
Wow.
Why should I tell you? Ah, yes. Okay, this guy, I keep forgetting what his name is. Hey, Makoto, these vids are some kind of hoax, right? Right? I want to think so too, but...
What the heck?
What the hell, man? This is all one big lie. It has to be. Okay, I talked... Oh, no, I didn't talk to the big guy. The fanfic writer. What was in your video, Hifumi?
So it seems.
Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite that you say what you saw first, don't you think? Well, why are you covering your ears?
Yes, indeed.
If I don't hear yours, then you don't have to say, and I don't have to say mine. It's the artist. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Guy's smarter than he looks. I don't think that's how it goes. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. So... is she at the store? Nope. Okay, not at the store. Aoi's there. I don't really want to talk to her yet. We were all just in the AV room. Could she be in the gym? Because that's where we were last time. I can't remember. No. I kind of have a feeling she's at the gym, so... I need to go all the way over there. Okay. It's the way, right? Yeah. Okay. The place is still a little... bicycle. The gym is just around here, right? Yeah. If it's not here, she's probably at her room. Oh, Junko. I like on.
But more important,
Hey, Makoto, are you like super curious what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not. Oh. I have to read the names before I read the dialogue. Right? I could totally tell. But does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends on what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I'm getting kind of suspicious of you, On. I mean, I don't think she's gonna tell me. You look quite calm for what just happened. Getting a little sus. Okay, her room. That's where else I think she could be. Oh, it's that Leon guy. No, I don't want to be here. I'm not going to talk to Aoi either. That's where we go, right? Where's that celestial girl? Go to the doors. She's the one next door to mine, right? This one right here. Maybe Sayaka's in her room. Knock knock. Knock knock. Sayaka? No answer. Guess I'll have to keep looking. No? Is she in my room? Sayaka's not the type to go into room, so she looks somewhere else. I can't think of anywhere. The dining hall? She wasn't in the gym. She wasn't in her room. No, she's not here either. What other place could she be? We can't go in that bath place. Let's talk to her. What was in your videos, Celeste?
Huh?
Oh, it is you. You really want to know, don't you? That smile is strangely scary.
Is that okay?
There are many, many things in this world you're better off not knowing, don't you think? She's not gonna help. I just want to find out where Sayaka is. Bathroom? Yeah, because sometimes people go to cry in their girls' or boys' bathroom. I wouldn't know about boys, but you see in like shows or movies, people usually go to the bathroom to cry if they're in a public area. Okay, so she's not anywhere there. So she definitely has to be somewhere on here. I guess I should just start by checking all the rooms. I think I was in here already. Oh, there she is. What's that? That's the desk I woke up on when I got here. Oh. Gee, she looks stressed. Kinda scary. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently on the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry or... No. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. As if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? Why? I want out. Let me out of here right now. Sayaka, calm down. She thrashed around and I grabbed her by the shoulders.
Huh?
I understand. I know how you feel right now when I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever we have to stay calm. It's exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So, let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I know I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself, to clear away the images I had seen burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto!
Can I believe what you just said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely. Makoto, you're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Uh-huh. Okay. Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this, as long as you're here with me.
'Cause I'm your assistant.
'Cause like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up. Ah. Makoto, it's standing up. What's standing up?
Come on!
You even have to ask.
Disgusting.
You're fine. Oh my god. That's messed up. Your flagpole. Get the hell out of here.
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. Damn it, well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is what the hell is up with those videos? No. It's gonna come out by the pristine white stuffing. Ah, no, you can't say that stuff like it's normal. Oh my god. Okay. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. Oh my god, no. I need a break. Stop, you can't do that. Okay. Compose myself. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Whoa. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow! I could have downed $1,000 full course dinner by the time you took your finish. It took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, do you want to head back? Yeah. Oh my god. That was so messed up. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we'd created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry for making you worried about me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. I'm going to be thinking about that through the entire video now. Now, on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Wait, stuffing. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in the video might be real? Monokuma? Monokuma. What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, it's definitely the biggest problem right now. Okay, I'm gonna call this right now. If the first death is coming soon, I'm gonna call it Sayaka. There have just been too many things that pointing that she's gonna be the first one to die. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? What happened?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? What's wrong, Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. I love doing these. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. More things are leading to she's the first one that's gonna die. Just hearing her talk made me tense
I
up.
was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then... Oh, then... Why don't you stay in my room tonight? It would make sense. Would it make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All it says in school regulations that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so... Makoto's pretty smart.
Hey,
But two people sharing one room is, you know... Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, I didn't even cross my mind. No, I know. Me neither. Me either. It's just... Oh, it's not even that I mind the idea, but if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying. Oh, but I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? It doesn't, like, concern you. It's fine. I trust you. In that case, then... Ding dong, ding dong, and it's nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Yeah. Huh? They aren't gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile that made its way to her face. Thank goodness. Looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, then I looked back up at her again. And there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you. Sorry. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point in even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night then. See you in the morning. Oh, see you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. The quote-unquote my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure no one's around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. No, I still feel like she's gonna die. This is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. Okay. I don't really have something to snoop. If I remember right, the girls' private rooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. That's just a trash can. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was a DVD that, with her name on it that we found in the AV room. And that reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was on her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Okay. What else is there? Say the same. surveillance camera. It makes sense there'd be one there. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it, a map with the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. So I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed. Pleasant fragrance and enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Let's see. Feeling a little bit better than before, I fell asleep. Danganronpa Theater. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer, or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game, but even with our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Even though you're the one saying, like, people should kill each other. Conflicted. Now the good morning message.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I'm sorry, I like saying that. I sat up, still half asleep. I rubbed my eyes. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. Alright. A few people had already gathered in the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one to come here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time were considered model high schoolers, and the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual. I don't want to hear any more jokes about that. Okay? What happened with Monokuma was bad enough. I don't want any more from you, Hifumi. We're the types with more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? It's so awful to be late.
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. I don't see Sayaka. Is my prediction correct? Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. Oh, I forgot about Byakuya. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. for her to be so late. 'Cause she's dead. What's going on? Something happened?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I? I came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about her breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up from inside me, and that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words barely left my lips before I flew into the hall. Where I was headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Ooh... I'm getting closer to the truth. The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? This is the gold and... This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of the sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? It's my key. My room key. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. Scratches on the floor. There are many slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. Was the sword a murder weapon? More importantly, where's Sayaka? This is the sheath, right? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Yeah. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Scratches on the wall, too. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Yeah, I want to search everything. Wait, there was something over here. What? What is that? Oh, it's the display where the sword was on. More importantly, where's Sayaka? The bed. The bed's been damaged too. I'm just checking. It's still sealed. Okay, so nothing in the toolkit could have been used as a weapon. Oh, I already looked at that. I have a feeling she's in the bathroom. I'm gonna check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Am I right? Is she dead? It's not that I'm anticipating, I just want to see if I was right. Come on! Oh my god, no way! Okay, I know I was joking around that she was gonna be the first one to die, but... Damn. That is not pretty. And there's the knife, I think, is stabbed right in front of her. Ooh, that is not pretty. Okay, it took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black. Did he pass out? Deadly light. Oof. That is tricky. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remember seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. You're awake! Finally! Are you okay? Now it's not time for sleeping. Get your ass up! Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Sayaka died! Yeah! Excuse me. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Gasp. Okay, I don't hate Sayaka enough to be like, oh my gosh, I don't care, but seriously, damn. Deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shut up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us,
What?
man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, Well, what good is it gonna do if just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all just hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma said... Oh, he told us to all come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember a terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the only one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We do not need to make more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can't believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates the school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for knowing the bigger times one rule. But then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dog get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it would testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with the combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... naive. You're just so naive. Oh, excuse me. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey.
You're super
on
naive.
now.
devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of rule regarding graduation. Just like how I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement that you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you cannot be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to access whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after the murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll be a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Wait, so if we guessed wrong, everyone but the murderer, quote-unquote, dies, or actually dies.
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well, so, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Well, to put it simply, it's execution. I mean, execution? What? And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
Damn. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done!
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't deal with it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll all be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I described to your handbook. Make sure you keep it in mind. No rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you talking
You're
about?
freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
Huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? What do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the class trial? Only punishment awaits. Such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking
What?
about?
Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
I
Don't be selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick out and resist until the very end. If you really want to get out here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Uh-oh, An's gonna die.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
No, I don't want An to die.
I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. No, I wanted An to survive. Come on. What the? I don't... This can't be real. Wait.
Well now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess all you need to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Oh no. An's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. An, who just until a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She was murdered. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not at all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of an entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you just say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill the entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time the whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help in search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma File. Oh, he said. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't expert at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with the corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do you know how do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make a proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Now then, please put your effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so I'll meet up for a class trial in a little while. First Sayaka dies and then An dies? That freaking sucks. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with An's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and An were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It's also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die. Death isn't only a thing awaiting to those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run from this situation, so we have no idea but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone had kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we've got to do. That's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. She was freaking annoying. Sorry. I won't say that again. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Time to talk to everyone?
Hey,
Alright, Kyoko. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Well, F you!
So then.
Fine. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. 2-player co-op based defense with 2 of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay. Come on, Aoi.
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead. Celestial?
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we were seeing, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room.
Ah.
Dorm. What? She's right. Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? That is cool, yeah, I have to say. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. No shit, Sherlock. Alright, she's getting her name, Mondo. Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. Okay, psychic guy.
Huh?
Huh?
What's
What's going on? What's it? Sakura. Can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Okay, stand this way. Rikumi? Consciousness has crashed. We're starting now. Please wait a moment. Yeah, Chihiro, that's her name.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. Oh, I like talking about it. I like talking as her. She must be shocked. She can't even open her mouth to talk. Okay, who's left? Baseball guy.
Are you serious?
So, we're really gonna try and find out who did it? Next, Mr. Prez. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
What's that ridiculous school regulation said, right? It's so stupid. All that's up now is An's body. I gently placed my hand on Kyoko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist, checked for a pulse, like they do in the movies and stuff. She has like 5 pipes stuck through her. You think she's gonna have a pulse? Koto. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Byakuya, we think is one, you know? Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? Not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon, and at this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues and form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to the final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say it anymore?
actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. That Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, who was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me say something. Well, he wants to say something. whatever son of a bitch did this right here, did this here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence.
You're fucking dead.
They better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will F them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It
very
was
suspicious.
you. I'm telling you now, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much of you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. Can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. Guess I should look through the Monokuma file while I got it before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room, the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. So she was stabbed around here, an injury to her wrist. So it's probably that someone grabbed her, right? Someone probably grabbed her and then stabbed her. Specifically, the wrist seemed to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Okay, so what could have happened is that the person went into the bathroom, caught her by her right wrist, and she was probably struggling, and that's how it was fractured. And then after a while, they took the knife and stabbed her in the abdomen, which is around the chest area, or the stomach area, sorry. But if it's strong enough to fracture, it has to be a tough guy, right? So it can't be someone like Chihiro or Toka or something. I don't know. Ugh, no way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you. God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Chihiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. And I bet Chihiro's just gonna cry some more. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Okay. So this was where the katana or sword was. Okay. First of all, I have to go to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained. It's still there? I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Okay, so this was my key. Key on the ground, yeah. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. I'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too, so Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. Wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't go open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point in even switching? After saying that, there was no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. What's next is the katana. I guess it isn't the murder weapon. Just a replica sword. Plus, it's been taken out of the sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated with gold too. On top of that, some of the gold has come off the parts of the blade and the handle. And the handle especially is missing lots of coating. So whoever the killer is must have something with gold on them. If I remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Added. Okay. What's next? Scratches. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If I only had heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could possibly know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to truth bullets. I don't think I have to scan the bed, do I? Oh, looking at the lint roller, it looks like there was way less there than before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was, then decide to clean it up a little? Wait, the security camera. Surveillance camera. Mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's still happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. Okay. Should I check the ones on the wall? There are scratches. Not evidence of a struggle. Yeah, so I know all this. Thanks, Sakura. So the sheath. The sheath. I can't remember what it's. And plus the sword's been taken out, so it's just a sheath. That's all. But, huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Maybe she was using it to block? someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It would just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Replica sword sheath. Alright. What's next? Okay. I wanna see if maybe something's written on the notepad. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay? Anything else? Oh, I already checked that. Oh, I'll talk to Sakura. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
Try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision and the rest you come up with, I will follow your lead. You see. I keep forgetting his name.
By the way,
You know, I realized something a while I was on guard duty. The killer could have destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, it's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard.
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll get sorted out when the time comes. See, you can't always prove your tough. Okay, Kyoko. What do we got? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name when she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
I'm on my knees carefully expecting everything
Did
to
you
my
lose a
room.
contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around the room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
As I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Doing these. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another. I didn't find a single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you. Not even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it
I
to...
see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Yeah, the cleanliness of his room. I guess we have to go to the bathroom. Okay. Oh, am I missing something? Let's see. Oh, right, the tool. Toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence it's been used. It makes sense. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had a reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in
What?
the mood to be building effing furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added. Now do I go? Bathroom on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Right, first I wanted to check out the knife. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Something about a sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Or whatever they used to kill her. Where'd they get it? Definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. There's something sort of glittery on her wrist too. Right there is where the wrist was where her wrist is all swollen, or something glittery. It definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger. That's it. The palms, both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's so maybe Sayaka was the one that used the sword, and that's why the gold is on her? And maybe the blood on her finger is the killer's? Or maybe she accidentally cut herself. I don't know. That one doesn't really make a lot of sense. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, it must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? It's very possible. So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted a deadly wound. Okay, what else? Something on her neck? Oh, no. Sorry, no, I didn't mean to. Shoot. Now I have to skip all this. Oh, that looks like writing on the wall. Look past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What does that say? 11037? Written in blood with the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Okay. That was all. The wound and the writing on the wall.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers that most likely Sayaka's dying message. Never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with her life itself. Right. Do you often talk an inspiring poet? But like the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? What do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location, she was right while she was sitting the way we found her. It means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand forward to the wall. So that's why her finger's bloody. She was writing it on the wall. If you were to write something in the position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well?
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. No idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to the truth bullets. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who's better than to ask the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know the door in your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I was the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. The bathroom door frame has been added to the truth.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. Did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What about the doorknob? What the heck? Doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. So it's probably a guy then, because the guys are the only one with a toolkit, right? Because I can't think of anything in a sewing kit that can be used as a sort of screwdriver. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. My bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that the bathroom door would get stuck, right? Do you tell anyone else about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face, and got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever there, she suddenly turned to the room and left. Wait, but I wanted to ask about the other thing! Shoot, I probably messed up the entire thing. Shoot. I still don't understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good, once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay, let's talk to Mondo.
By the way...
You know, I really... Oh, yes.
You son of a... Shit.
Yeah, I know what you say.
You're fucking dead.
Yeah. What
Yo.
about the girl? Okay, so from what it looked like a kitchen knife. So maybe it's something from the kitchen? Okay, let's get out of here. If I go to the kitchen? Oh, I found out how to teleport. Oh wait, no, that's not how you teleport. Dining hall? Oh wait. I also have to look for Chihiro. I'll probably go back to the gym. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall seems to keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. She was chilling, so she was in the dining room. She was in the dining room. I've already checked all that stuff. Okay. Let me check. That's the dining hall. I don't know what that is over there. But it's across. Is it probably just the bathhouse? Oh, I guess I can't go in there. And I think that, like, fire thing is probably just the kitchen, but I can't go in there if I can't go through the dining hall. Okay, I want to head to the gym and see if Chihiro is there. Oh, this guy. I honestly have no idea who the killer could be.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show everyone whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget I just said anything. Forget Beam. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes at times. Oh, so he suspects I'm the killer. Okay. I still think the murder weapon is the knife from the kitchen, because I haven't seen anything else. This is Chihiro. Chihiro, I need your help. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Anyway, thank you for trying. Maybe she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. The numbers can't be a locker because lockers have 3 numbers in them. Oh, this is the same thing. I'm gonna talk to Chihiro again and try to force a little bit out of her.
Huh?
Oh no, she says the same thing. I don't think Chihiro can. I don't think it's Chihiro. It has to be a guy. Because he's the only one with a toolkit. Kyoko is. Maybe I'll talk to her. Wait, where was she again? Was it in one of the classrooms? Oh wait, I wanted to see the video, so I'd have to go to the AV room. Just a little further. It's this way, right? This way, right? This door, yeah. Okay, time to check out Sayaka's video. I have no idea what those are. DVD player. Yeah, to check Sayaka's video. How can I check Sayaka's video? I don't think it's this. Okay, guess I don't go in here. Okay, who was that girl? Main hall. Who's this person? She thinks I'm the killer. Main hall. Do you remember where the main hall is? Nope. I'm going. This way is the gym, right? So it's not this one. The badge must be locked. Okay. Classroom? No, that's just the note. It's not the classroom. I think this is where Toka is. Toka. Yeah. Toka, yeah. To kill someone, you just have to save your own life. And I've been living with someone like that. I think I might vomit. But what is... Oh. But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really is going to get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you. I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. But besides, I already know who did it.
This is
After
very
all,
suspicious.
where was this Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do I need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. Okay. I really want to figure out where Celeste is. Okay, so I'm here with Toko. I'm here with Toko. Okay. Apparently it's near the AV. This is the AV room. Okay. There's a room right around. And that's where Select. Here, right? So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I do not intend on revealing them until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. You must fumble around, fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is worth looking into. The trash room is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there is one little problem, which is...
as for me,
the place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's the trash room. I have no idea where the trash room is. Is it in here? These are the bathrooms. The hallway. Leads to the dorms. Okay, what's this? Why doesn't it have an exclamation mark there? I need to look for the trash room. Is the trash room in the dining hall? Okay. Area, yes please. Now how do I get out of here? To the classrooms. Which is this way. This way. No, that's the locked door. Right, the classrooms are right here. Something is in the dining hall. Oh, this must be the trash room. Oh no, this is the... Oh! See, and there's... There! I was right! I was right, there's a missing knife! There are all kinds of kitchen knives there. Big to small, but... It looks like one of them is missing. It was missing from the very beginning? Oh, was it missing from the very beginning? Or... I better see if anyone knows more about it. I knew it! It was a kitchen knife. Anything else? Bunch of food. Oh, guess I got another coin. Okay. The trash room right next to it, right? Not you, Ellie. Where's the trash room? I'm a little confused. Oh, it's around where the dorms are. Oh, there's Byakuya. I like Byakuya, even though I can't pronounce his name very well.
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if you say it's the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Gasp. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's... if that's really true, then I... Damn, Byakuya. Stop reading.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said that Sayaka was killed in your room. I can't just stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? What about the nameplate? Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Mizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose any evidence in the trash room. Do you really... Oops. Do you really think I'm guilty? Oh, Hifumi. Why are you talking about it? Why are you talking about the garbage room? Trying to get a little, It was kind of like, absolutely do not look in the trash room, sort of thing. Sturdy gate here, no way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
You can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
You can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Yeah, he says the same thing. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around
You can't go any further!
Oh my god, you said that already. Cleaning duty. Okay. So maybe if I find out who was on cleaning duty? There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. So maybe if I find out who was on cleaning duty? Oh, no, I don't want to leave the area yet. Fingerprints? I wonder what it does. Figure out what it does. It's just another monitor, right? What is this? Come on, check out the thingy. I guess not. I feel like I'm missing something in here. For now, I just gotta leave. Okay. Leon said something about the nameplates. Where's Makoto? Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Oh, so Sayaka's name is on my room. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates in my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So that all that effort I put into switching rooms with anyone knowing it was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates. Okay. Can't think of anything else. Kuya, help me.
Such ignorance.
Like a child lost in the woods, you know that? Total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the only one who has interest in the room in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. Who's Taka again? Shoot, I can't remember who Taka is. On. Coco. Chihiro. Leslie. Aoi. Leon. I can't remember who Taka is. Shoot, who's Taka? Shoot, I can't remember. Who's Taka? Who's Taka? Can't remember who Taka is. Shoot, I know. Oh, Taka's the what's his name? Student Prez. Remember I gave him that nickname. God, my memory is so good. I have such a great memory, don't I? I don't. Terrible memory. Okay. Let's head to Taka. Taka is school Prez. I know that for sure. This way is to the gym, right? Oh no, it's right here. Mr. Taka, were you in the trash room? Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to me!
He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong!
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Hifumi was also there when we had the conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then?
Count on it!
Indeed, but we'll swap out weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long.
Got it!
But when that comes, I'll be counting on you. I knew Hifumi was being a little sus. Hifumi. He's a guy, so he has access to the toolkit. He's a pretty big guy, so he probably does have the strength to break Sayaka's arm. I think Hifumi is on my #1 hit list right now. Can't think of anyone else. Mr. Hifumi, you have some explaining to do. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Just happens Monokuma talked to me It just so happens Monokuma talking to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had the chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go!
Of course! That's my job, to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. Well, we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. We need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open for at all times so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, Fatty, why'd you want to do cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer. I knew no one else would want to do it. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know you did it.
Is it like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at all.
There's no way try to think about
What are
this
you
in a
talking
common
about?
sense kind
All
of
my
way.
love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you're getting tired of 2D and then turn to. I would never get tired of 2D. After spending my significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. And the only thing 3D is good for is the shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and the PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there should be an easy solution. Whenever a cleaning guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up trash and disposing of them. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not what it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from the past trauma, or save the village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. Oh no, I still think Hifumi is kinda sus. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but never stopped dreaming. Getting busy living or getting busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along. No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Maybe it's a parallel world. Whatever, let's just hurry and keep looking. Okay. Wait, what's that thingy on the ground? Is that a cuff? A cuff from a shirt? This is the incinerator on the way back, the trash room. It's a good 30 feet away from the gate. And it's on right now. See the green and yellow buttons? Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was a work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? Fairy? No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yeah. About the time. About that there word can be no mistake. I've got one thing going for me. It's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yes. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check this place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate,
Most
it
suspicious.
should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet, that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate lock. How is that possible? And I see what I see. Who has cuffs like that? Byakuya kinda does, I think. But so does Student Prez. Looks like a blunt piece of something. Burnt? Oh, a burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? And it has blood on it, so whoever this is the killer. Anyway, looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape is part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There are lots of people here with the white button-up shirts. This is enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Okay. Okay, let's check out the buttons. The green button turns it off and the yellow button turns it off, so it seems anyway. Okay. Oh, there's some more stuff here. What is that? They are shards of broken glass shattered around the front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about as big as to fit the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Yeah, is that? Do you know what that is? What this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and you will show you a glimpse of the future. Kind of like that Nina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Glass ball. It's the freaky guy that believes in all the I can't remember, but the guy with the big hair. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was last here, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards were, and burnt clothes weren't.
Unforgivable!
What does it mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? What do you mean?
That's it.
Everyone
sure of
already
it.
knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. I don't think he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Nope. Too much evidence pointing to that guy. As soon as I figured out it was a crystal ball, I knew it had to be him. 'Cause, remember when I talked to him for the first time? He was screaming stuff like one of the gods, Mother Nature, and all that kind of stuff. He wanted to save me. And I can't remember what his ultimate is, but it sort of revolves around that kind of stuff. So I think I know who the killer is. Let me check if I'm going the right way. Yeah. I can't remember his name. The only names I really remembered were the ones that I already did. Yasuhiro. Yasuhiro, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hiro, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break?
What?
Was it actually made of glass and not crystal? Did the guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let me put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that it belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. Probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Oh. So maybe it isn't Yasuhiro. Mom's afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for the thing? everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like a million. A million? It's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you power to control the world. Like 1,000,000 yen? Something like that? Because I don't think it's $1 million. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Okay. Gotta head to the laundry room now. Oh, right. The laundry room is in the main hall. We gotta go all the way back. Jeez, there's a lot of walking back and forth. Cause I can't figure out how the teleporting thing works. It wasn't thorough enough. But so there has to be some more clues in the laundry room. That's the main hall. Laundry here. That's odd stuff. There's magazines laying around. No help there. Oh, okay. The washing machine. Yeah, I guess. Anything else? It's just another monitor. Do I have to check out each one? Okay. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Seems fucking cool. What is this? Huh? Is that Aoi? She's the only one that swims, right? Oh, never mind. It's just another camera. Checked all that out already. No, not this one too. There isn't anything else. The vending machine was nothing. Oh, right, the kitchen knife. Totally forgot.
Yeah, totally.
If you notice what? Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife suddenly disappearing like that? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
No, last I remember, they were all lined up nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining room? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say this for sure. You can tell everyone that you didn't come to the dining hall last night. This proves you didn't take it. Aoi's account. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
Because, I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you considered everything together, I honestly have no idea. So now what? Can I go back to the kitchen? Film its lessons. Wait, no, maybe it has nothing new to say. Oh, it's the same. Okay. And actually, I think I'm gonna stop it here because I can tell that this is going to take a lot of time to figure out, and right now I'm super lost. So I'm gonna finish it here today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.